Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and we are at Sarsee Beauty, and today I wanted to do a little of Valentine's Day look. This isn't Valentine's Day, but we are going on a date night, so I figured I would do the full kind of glam look, and I'll show you my outfit towards the end of the video. I will be testing some newer products, so I'll let you know which ones are newer to me, and we will see how it goes. Let's get into it. And by the way, if this is Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. I'm not a huge fan of the holiday in general. I think it's kind of played out and it's kind of a Hallmark holiday, but I do like it, so I'm kind of planning on doing kind of an anti-Valentine's Day tutorial and maybe a little bit more dark and grungy, but we shall see. But it probably will have some pinks and everything else in it, so we'll see how it goes. Start off, I wanted to do a little bit of skincare, and I've been using the Belif Hungarian water essence. Do I think it's worth it? I don't know. When I looked on the Sephora website, it retails for $42, which is slightly crazy. For the moisturizer, I'm going to use the Egg Mellow Cream 5-in-1 Firming Moisture. This one I'm not super convinced about. I kind of like the Belif cream, but this moisturizer I'm like, whatever, can do without it. And today I am testing out the TooFaced Hangover RX Primer. I've not yet tried this, surprisingly. I guess it's not that big. It just appears larger because this big cap on the end. But you do get 1.35 fluid ounces, so that's pretty reasonable. It comes in a nice little pump, which is pretty cool. So you'll be able to use it without getting dirty. It does have a nice smell to it, and it feels pretty nice, so we'll see how the makeup applies, so we shall see. And today I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This foundation is pretty darn bougie. Like, I'm usually using like my Infallible or I even use like Fit Me or a lot of other things. And the thing that I was surprised with this foundation is that it doesn't come in a pump. It just comes like this. I wasn't super impressed with that. For like a $42 foundation, it should have some kind of applicator or something like that. But anyways, I am in the color Shell, basically white. And for eyeshadow primer, I'm using the MAC Prolong Wear Paint Pot in Painterly. If you guys have any suggestions of eyeshadow primers, I would love it, because I am like stuck on the paint pots. Like, that's all I use. And I'm dipping into my Makeup Geek shadows. I'm going to set the whole eyeshadow look with the color Vanilla Bean. This is just a matte white shade, but I really love to use that to set like the whole eyeshadow primer. To blend out the crease, I'm going to use the shade Peach Smoothie, and I always use the color most similar to my skin tone, so I feel like that helps blend out any crazy colors that I'm going to do afterward. So I'm gonna take it one step darker with the shade Peaches and Cream. And I'm gonna try the pink shade Simply Marlena from Geek. The pink wasn't popping enough for me, so I'm gonna go into the Urban Decay Electric palette and use the shade Savage. On the outer corners, I'm gonna put the shade Jilted. Don't mind this little bit of fallout. I don't know how much was recorded or how much it skipped out on, but I dipped in to Decay Electric palette and I dipped into the pink shade over here, Savage, and on the outer corners I took the shade Jilted and then the shade Urban right here. Jilted and Urban. Over the lid, I'm gonna take the shade Corrupt from Makeup Geek. It's like the blackest matte black that I found, and I'm hoping to put that on the lids and let the pink kind of peek through on the top. So we'll see how it looks. I'm gonna apply the Tarte Shape Tape and fix this hot mess underneath. And to set everything, to set everything, I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in Fair. Blush, I'm gonna use the Milani Baked Blush in Delizioso Pink. And I'm gonna take a little bit of bronzer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter. This is in the light. I haven't dipped much into the cream side of things, but I do kind of like the powder. But I'm still not convinced it's like worth its money. I wish the pan sizes were bigger because my brush is so large. I almost like just mix the two shades because it's so large. I'm going to be using the Becca highlight in Moonstone. And I needed it a little bit darker, so I took the NYX Jumbo Pencil in black Bean. And for brows, I'm going to use an old standby, and that's the NYX Microbrow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. And for lips, I'm gonna dip into some Buxom gloss. I got this on sale at Ulta, I believe, because it was a holiday kit. So it comes with an lip liner and then a brush. I don't know what the brush is exactly for, maybe to like blend it out. This cooler tone, and this is in the shade Dolly Danger. And it's nice and creamy, which I really like. I'll have to figure out what the brush is for, but anyways, I'm gonna use the shade Rose Julep. Alright, so I managed to get lashes on, so that was a surprise to me. These are the Huda Lashes Sasha number 11s. They're a little bit more expensive, but for me it seems like they're a little bit easier to apply because they have a more full lash band. I feel like maybe they're a little more forgiving. I'm not sure. And maybe like because they're fuller lashes, they like just are more concealing. I don't know, but I do like them, and I find that I've worn them 3 times now, and so far they're really nice, so I do approve of them. But anyways, let me change into my outfit and I will be right back.